Maybe she could talk her way out of it.
Listen, you don't want to upgrade a burglary charge to murder. The stuff that's under your jacket is yours now. Take it and run.
Shut up! So Vicki did, holding her hands up, her thoughts racing ahead. None of this was supposed to be happening. She had come to the row house tonight to meet a confidential informant in a minor straw purchase case. The meeting was to be so routine that Bob Morton, an ATF case agent, was finishing his cigarette outside by the car. Could she stall until Morty got here? And where was her CI now? "J-boy!" the kid yelled up the stairwell, panicky. "J!" Vicki noted the nickname. She could identify every zit on the kid's face. She wasn't getting out of this alive. She couldn't wait for Morty. She had to do something. "Jay, where you at?" the teenager shouted, half turning away, and Vicki seized her only chance. She grabbed the barrel of the Glock and twisted it upward. At the same instant, Morty walked through the screen door, and the whole world exploded.
"Morty, watch out!"
Vicki shouted. The Glock fired, jerking convulsively. The barrel seared her palms. The shot split her eardrums. The teenager wrenched the gun back, yanking her off her feet. Simultaneously, another shot rang out. Not from the Glock. Too close to be from Morty's gun. Vicki's throat caught, and she looked past the teenager. A man in a goatee and a black coat was shooting at Morty from the stairs.
"No!"
Vicki screamed, grappling for the Glock. She glimpsed Morty as he fell backward, grimacing with pain. His arms flew open like a marionette's, throwing the gun from his hand.
"No!"
Vicki screamed louder as the shooter on the stairs kept firing. A second gunshot, then a third and fourth, burst into Morty's chest, exploding the blue ripstop of his down jacket, jerking his fallen body on impact. Vicki's heart hiccuped with fear, and she yanked harder on the gun. The teenager punched her in the stomach, and she doubled over, gasping for breath. She released the Glock and hit back. She connected with his Sixers jacket and held on for dear life. "Let go!" the teenager shouted, punching Vicki again and again. She flailed, and after a solid body blow, crumpled to the floor, the wind sucked out of her. As she fell, she heard the faraway scream of a police siren and the kid shouting, scared, "Jay, we gotta go! Jay!" Vicki lay doubled over on her side, her body paralyzed with pain. Tears blurred her vision. She couldn't collect her thoughts. She heard footsteps and panting, then a chamber being ratcheted back. She opened wet eyes into the two bottomless black wells of a sawed-off gun. Hot smoke curled from the barrels, filling her nose with a burning smell. Aiming the weapon was the shooter with the goatee. My God, no! Vicki rolled over in a last effort to save herself. "Don't do it, Jay! She's a cop!" the teenager screamed. Then, "No! Get it! Hurry!" Suddenly they were scrambling to pick things up off the floor. Whatever they'd stolen must have fallen out of the Sixer's coat. "Leave it go, Teague! We gotta go!" The shooter was already sprinting away, his hands full. The teenager bolted after him, jumping over Morty and out the front door, leaving the row house suddenly quiet. "Morty." Vicki rolled back over and struggled to her feet, stumbling across the living room to him. "Morty," she called, anguished, when she reached his side. He was lying on his back, his arms still flung wide, his blue eyes fluttering. "Morty, can you hear me? Morty!" He didn't answer. His gaze barely focused. His neat features had gone slack, and a sheen of perspiration coated his forehead and wet his sandy hair. Fresh blood gurgled from his chest and drenched his jacket, soaking its bright blue to slick black, spattering its exposed white stuffing with red flecks. "No, please, God!" Vicki choked back tears. She covered the wound with her palm to stanch the flow, and reached into her raincoat pocket, grabbed her cell phone, flipped it open, and pressed speed dial for 911. When the dispatcher picked up, she said, "I'm at 483 Marin Street, off of Roosevelt Boulevard. I have an officer..."